Great, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. We're just a few minutes early. Wait for our crew to hop on. They always do. They always. I did post in community that we're going to be on today. Oh my gosh, I have to turn off my notifications. Hold on one second. Uh,
Focus. I can hear you.
okay. Yeah, I was actually. I did a live with my friend Nikki on Saturday night, and
Mhm.
it was funny. We got back from dinner. We had a nice time at dinner, and she's like, um, "Let's go live." And hello there,
Hello.
who's joining us. Hi, very excited about this live, you guys. I'm outdoors.
Hello, David.
I'm enjoying a little bit of sun. Hi, Joel in Florida. Hello, David. We've got our loyal crew just hopped on. I've got my Bucky's mug. This thing is so cool, by the way. I did
It's so
find them, you
cute.
guys. In my description, there's a link, and I found all this rad Bucky. Okay, so Valentine's Day is coming up, ladies. If you want to get him something cool, get him a Bucky's mug. Okay. Yeah, or just get one for yourself, right? I mean,
Yeah,
self-love,
definitely.
self-love. Anyway, I love this thing. And I just realized today for the first time, it says Beaver Believer in the
Ah!
inside.
That's funny.
Anyway, all right, if you guys are just joining us, welcome to this special live. Let us know where you guys are watching this live
Hello,
from.
Maine.
Hi in Maine, Scott. We've got Kent
Dallas,
from Dallas, Texas
Texas.
in the house. Joel in Florida, of course. We got everybody showing up, Nicole, for this special live. I have a feeling I did want to talk about the voices of the 80s, the metal and the rock voices that really stand out to me, but I want the crew to pitch in and let us know what their favorites are
Hello,
as
Iowa.
well. Hi in Iowa, because boots. I think they want me in my snakeskin boots right now. No, I'm not wearing my snakeskin boots. I only wear those at night. Anyway, were you guys did you guys watch the live with me and Nikki over the weekend? Give me some hearts if you guys watched that. My friend Nikki is hilarious. And Nicole, you probably didn't have a chance to watch it because you're busy with two babies, but yeah, it was super fun. We got home and she's like, "Let's go live." I can't even
Uh,
do her accent. She's from El Salvador. And I'm
oh,
like,
really?
no one's going to be on at like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. And sure enough, we had such a fun live. They're giving me hearts. It was so fun. If you watch the replay, whatever, Nikki's a total character. She's awesome, super funny. And so anyway, we made it a new series as part of this part of this channel is After Dark with Sonia and Nikki. So
Ah,
if you guys are just joining us, we're going to be on her boat this weekend. We're going to be doing some lives. And you caught it later. I know. She's a character, isn't she? Oh my gosh. She was giving me grief because I have something I wanted to mention to you guys. You guys are just joining. Stay tuned. We're going to talk about the voices of the 80s, the metal and rock, but I want to get to some crew news real quick. After the 80s, we're in 1987. We're going to get through it on Friday. We've got 1988. We're going to do 1 week. And then we've got 89 for 1 week. And then we're doing something called the alphabet game. Nicole, you don't even know this yet. Basically, we are going to go through the alphabet. We're going to start with the letter A, and we're going to hit all the bands, not all the bands. God, we would be doing this forever. That begin with the letter A, and that goes for all the decades. Okay, you guys? So, you guys who've been hanging in there with the 80s with us, and you're excited about like some 70s, some 90s, we'll still throw in some 80s. 60s, whatever, 2000s. We're going to start with the letter A and we're going to move through the alphabet, okay? So on our last live, a lot of you guys already gave us some requests. Letter A. Feel free to put your requests in whenever we're live, whenever I bring it up, and I will be asking in community. Okay. So we want to get a variety of music going because you guys, we've been hanging in with the 80s. It's been awesome.
hello.
But I'm excited. I'm excited to get like the back into the 70s a little bit and stuff. So hi there. If you're just joining us, let us know where you guys are watching this live from. I made a list of the 10 rock and 10 metal voices of the 80s. And obviously that they are not all of the voices of the 80s. I want you guys to add some, and then we're going to do a part 2, maybe even a part 3, and we're going to talk more about the iconic voices of the 80s. So when you think about a rock voice of the 80s or metal, who comes to mind in the comments? I would love to know who you guys just think of when you think of metal in the 80s or rock in the 80s. Put in the chat who comes to mind. I'll be interested to see if they made it on my list today. Hi from the Netherlands. Yay. Okay. That's why I like these 12 o'clocks. We get people from,
different places,
which is awesome. And a lot of these voices of the 80s, you guys, again, were not from the US, which is awesome. Did you get a chance, Nicole, I know you've got some fun trivia for us at the end and some fun facts.
Mm-hmm.
Brian Johnson. You know what? And he's not even on my list.
I know.
Okay. He's not on your list either? Okay.
No.
So Nicole, as we see the comments here and people are mentioning their picks, we are going to add them to our part 2. And we did it kind of on purpose, you guys. We didn't add some obvious ones because we really want you guys to be like participating in, what our lives are all about. Okay. So let's just get right to it, you guys. This is a big live. This list is incredible. I mean, if you think about all the music of the 80s, David Coverdale, he's not even on the list either. See, this is so good. All the names that you mentioned, if they're not on this list, you guys, we're going to do a part 2, okay? And I have hummingbirds right up above me. I love hummingbirds.
Yes, anyway, hummingbirds are awesome.
You guys, if you guys are just joining us on this live, please let us know where you guys are from. Maybe you guys can even hear the hummingbird that just came to visit us. On the side there. It's so cute. Okay. I'm gonna set my coffee down. Oh, yes. Queen's right. He's on our list today. Yes, Jeff Tate. Oh, he's so good. Okay. Anyway. So we're not calling out every major band that they fronted for because I mean this live would be 2 hours long. So we're just gonna do kind of a quick list. And again, if you guys are just joining us, let us know what your favorite metal or rock voice of the 80s is. And if it's not on this list, we are going to feature it on our next live, okay? So anyway, what made the iconic 80s singers, what made the singers in the 80s so iconic? And I think it was just because it was their identity. The singer of the band was such the identity of the band. And especially we talk about a lot on this channel about MTV and how it came onto the scene in 1981. I'm getting some hearts. And they just all of a sudden took MTV and we got to see their personalities, their brand. We like to talk about the brand a lot. Dio. Yes, Dio's on the list. And I didn't even know much about Dio until this channel, you guys. So Dio is one of them. You guys love and see Kevin. Okay, so from REO Speedwagon, not on the list. So Nicole, let's make some mental notes of these names, and Rob is on the list. So yes, let's get to it, you guys. Okay. So a lot of these guys didn't just front one band, they defined multi-eras and multi-bands, which is so incredible. So should we hit the metal singers first or the rock singers? Nicole, what do you think we should do?
Metal.
Let's do metal first. Okay. So this is just a list. It's obviously not all of the singers, but we're just going.
Bruce is on the list.
We're just going through 10 right now. And like I said, add the ones, your favorites, and we are going to be doing a part 2 and part 3, okay? So number 10 on our list, and we want hearts, you guys. We have some very loud hummingbirds over there.
I can hear them.
I have my own thoughts about hummingbirds. I think it's my grandfather. Anyway, that's my two cents about hummingbirds. You guys have cool hummingbird stories? I have tons of them. Okay, let's get to this. Hi there, if you're just joining us. Just Bruce Dickinson. Okay, Rob. So Nicole, as I'm reading the list, if you can mention some of the names as they come through, that would be awesome. Okay, number 10 on the list, Blackie Lawless from Wasp. Okay, do I have any hearts for this? I don't even know much about Wasp, and I've actually had, thank you, crew. You're welcome. I've had a lot of people recommend Wasp to me or request Wasp, and I haven't done any. So you're new here. Your name is Paul. Hey, Paul, if you're just joining us, this is a very exciting live. We're getting through some really cool names, familiar names of the 80s. And we still listen to the music to this day. Thank you guys. No problem. Okay. So Blackie Lawless, dark, theatrical, very 80s metal. And now, Nicole, do you know who Blackie Lawless is?
Mm-mm.
I know, I don't either. You guys, were you guys fans of Blackie Lawless? I'd like to know in the comments. I don't even know anything about songs or anything
Nice.
like that. But I'll definitely play some because we have gotten that requested. Jealous, it's winter here. Lots of hummingbirds here in the summer. I know they're right above me, and I want to do a live outside. Stephen Percy from Rat. You know how I feel about Rat. I love my Rat. We're not even talking about Rat today either. So you guys keep it up. Hello,
Hello,
Randy,
Randy.
joining us. Okay, so number 9, we've got Dave Mustaine, early Metallica, and he went on to Megadeth. So I know some of the crew, you guys want your Megadeth, so I promise that I am going to be sharing some Megadeth, okay? They are from El Paso, Texas. Nice, okay, we got some Texas roots here for our Texas
Texas
subscribers.
true.
We always have Texas subscribers. If you guys are just joining this live, please let us know where you're watching this live from. We love to see where you guys are all watching this live from. That would be awesome. Okay, so Dave Mustaine, so early Metallica, and he is known for that snarl. I don't even know quite what a snarl sounds like, but those of you guys on the live, if you guys could probably if you guys see, I wish they were on this live with us. Probably 5 or 10 of them could probably do the snarl for us, Nicole, so that we can understand what that means. No need for Megadeth. They are Old Testament is far better. So ironically, my ex, John, who I mentioned, also played for Testament. So he's getting another shout out today on this live. Boy, John, you owe me big time. I'm telling you. People keep throwing out the band you were in. Boston, hi in Boston. Yeah, we got people. Do we have an international crew? I mean, let us know if you guys are here from another country. I love it when there's people from all over the world on these lives. So awesome. Okay, so number 8. Oh my God, another John. Joey Belladonna. And he is from Anthrax. He's the voice of Anthrax.
Really,
And I know Joey. So when I was dating John, I did go and see some Anthrax shows. And Joey, hi there, I'm getting some hearts. Joey, met him, spent some time with him. He's an amazing, amazing guy. Hung out with him in the tour bus, and no drinking at all, no partying after the shows. Super cool. He ran right into the bus, called his wife. All the Anthrax guys are like that. Just not the partiers as you would expect. Super cool. Yes, Joey is a great guy. He really is. Oh, the Billy Idol snarl. Okay, thank you, Charles. Okay, now I can sense. Do you know Billy Idol snarl? It's the little lip thing. I can't do it. You want to try it, Nicole?
No. Maybe if I saw it first, I could imitate it. But
so Anthrax rocks. Yes, Anthrax rocks. And because they start with the letter A, we are going to be featuring Anthrax when we get through the 80s in 2 weeks. We're going to hit the alphabet game, and we're going to start with A. So we will hit some Anthrax for that, okay? Yes, Scott. Okay, I know. I wanted her to do the snarl, but why don't you practice it and you can do it for part 2 for this?
maybe.
Okay, number 7, you guys, Sebastian Bach, frontman for Skid Row. Later had a solo career and also did a stint on Broadway. Did you know that? Sebastian Bach?
That makes sense.
Do you know who Sebastian Bach is?
Mm-hmm.
So I actually hung out in a tour bus with Sebastian Bach as well.
Really?
Yes. So we went to his concert. He was a good friend of John's. John actually toured with him. Jesus. Should we just title the show John's band experience or something like that?
No.
I'm not going to. I'm just kidding. It's just so funny how there's all these, threads, all these connections. Sebastian Bach, hung out with him. He's a super cool guy. Still sings incredible. He's still an incredible incredibly gifted singer, like Elvis's snare. It's that same look. You're trying
Yeah.
to figure out what kind of relationship are we looking at here. Which
When you
relationship are we talking about?
yeah.
Nicole and I,
Mo
mom daughter friends.
oh,
Oh, that's
we are
fun.
friends.
Got it. So we did real estate together. Actually, we worked for a real estate app company, and we both worked there. We both fell in love with each other. Not like that, but as just two souls living in
Yes.
a fishbowl year after year.
Year after year.
It's my favorite song. God bless you both. Well,
That
thank
song
you.
makes me cry.
So we connected. She spoke from the heart. I spoke from the heart. We connected right away, and I knew we were going to do something together at some point. And now here we are. So I think good people end up together. At the time, we didn't know that this was going to be even a possibility, but here we are, right? So anyway,
Yes.
Nicole has joined this channel. She's doing our specials on Tuesday, and hopefully she comes on the road with me this year as well.
We'll see. We'll see.
Don't apologize for the interruption at all. There's a lot of people that are new to our lives. They have no idea who we are. So you just gave us an opportunity to mention that. So I do like mentioning who we are. So feel free, you guys use the chat to communicate with us, to talk to each other in the sometimes the names you'll recognize, and you guys can all say hi to each other. Feel free to use the chat with anything. Come and say
We are
hi.
not a
We
couple.
are not a couple.
I am married with 2 babies.
I was married. I have 3 kids, and yes, I like men. Love men,
Yes,
by the way.
I like men too.
That's never going to change, ever, ever, ever. Okay. Anyway, we are not
It's
a couple.
okay.
No, no, don't feel bad at all.
You never know these days. You never know.
Exactly. Kevin Dubrow from Quiet Riot. Oh yes. So we are making. Hi there. We are making a list of all of the names that we didn't get to on this live because we want to keep this live under 45 minutes, you guys, because we know your time is valuable. So, anyway, yeah, so we're going to try to make this just a part 1 so we can kind of talk about this. And the stage is yours, ladies. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, number 6, you guys, we have Jeff Tate, which is the voice of Queensryche. One of you guys mentioned him already, and he later did Operation Mindcrime projects and solo work. So you can't have a list without mentioning him. I love Queensryche. Are you familiar with Queensryche music, Nicole?
I'm actually not. I'm not familiar with that. I saw that on the list and I was like, I wonder what that music's about.
Oh, you need to check it out. It's amazing. It's so incredible.
What is it similar to? Is there a band that you would, or are they kind of just like their own?
You guys on the chat, describe Queensryche to Nicole. It's I want to say it's like metal, but it's kind of alternative, right? I mean, it's it's metal, but they have their own sound.
Yeah.
How would you guys define Queensryche to Nicole? And if you guys are watching the replay, put it in the comments as well. If you weren't able to make it to this live, because I would love to hear what you guys think. They're a very unique sound for sure. But sorry if you guys can hear the cars going
I'll have to look them up.
I didn't even I wanted to sit outside today. You saw Quiet Riot at the Iowa Jam in the mid 80s. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Quiet Riot's pretty cool. Okay, number 5 on the list, Ronnie James from Dio. And so Dio was all about fantasy, power, and emotion. Are you familiar with Dio, Nicole?
I'm not familiar with Dio either.
So the fun, interesting thing about this channel for me,
it's called Ronnie and the Red Caps,
is I learned so much about music from all of the requests and everybody, what everybody else wants to listen to. Dio is another one of those. I kept getting Dio, and I finally did a Dio video, and I'm like, I don't even know how it's gonna go, and it was one of my best performing shorts.
Really?
And I'm like, wow, Dio is still to this day, people love their Dio. Wow, she needs education in the 80s. I know. So Ronald, a little bit about my background. I am not a music trivia buff at all by any means. I started this channel 4 months ago, and I'm learning about the music along with you guys. I'm a big fan of the music, and I have, gone to concerts, and I've, had been in relationships where they liked certain
Oh, Black
music.
Sabbath. I know Black Sabbath.
Okay, okay. So yeah, so please, we love you guys sharing your knowledge of music. That's what this channel is all about. That's what the crew is all about. It's not for me to sit and tell you guys what's up. It's for you guys to all interact with us and share your music knowledge with us and the crew. And that's what's so incredible about what we are doing together. Rainbow, yes. You love it. Yeah, absolutely. We're just the DJs, and we share the music, and we prepare these lives so that you guys can get on the chats and you can talk to each other. We can talk about these iconic voices of the 80s, and you guys can share your knowledge with us. So that's the whole intent, of this channel. Mob rules, one of the best. Okay, so yeah, we like to read as many comments as possible so that the people on the replays can also feel like they're a part of this live, even though they didn't get a chance to be on the live. Okay, so anyway, let's go with number 4, you guys. James Hetfield. And we can't have a metal list without talking about James Hetfield, founding voice of Metallica. He changed how metal vocals sounded. So I'm sure you know your Metallica, Nicole, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and a lot of people I've shared Metallica music. I've shared the old Metallica and the new Metallica. A lot of people actually prefer the old Metallica versus the newer 90s, which they kind of felt like they got too commercial.
Yeah, that
Um,
happens. That happens. That's happened with a few of my favorite bands as well. I was like,
I'm getting
but
a lot of hearts for that. So yes, if you guys want to, if you guys agree with what I'm saying, put it in the hearts so that other people can see, or, share your comments in the chat. I love learning from you guys what you think. All I can go by is, the comments that I get when I share the songs, and I read all the comments. What I love so much, yes, the older Metallica. So a lot of people, when I do share the older Metallica, they're like, yes, like, thank you. And then I do the newer stuff, and they're like, like, so one of the videos that I did was Turn the Page, and it was Bob Seger, and it was a Metallica cover of Turn the Page. And I wanted to know what people's opinion was of the Bob Seger Turn the Page and Metallica's version. And 90% picked the Bob Seger Turn the Page version. So anybody on the chat know what I'm talking about? They appreciated. I have another hummingbird. I wish you would come this way so you guys could see. They appreciated the Metallica version, but it was like, like Metallica just needs to stick to like what it actually did back in the day. You just finished your KFC, so you're good now. Awesome. I haven't had KFC in a long time.
me
Ever
either.
mentioned saw Elvis twice with your parents, started the music nerdness, love that word, being in a few garage bands way back. Music is life. I love it. Yes, we all have our incredible experience, soundtracks, playlists, right? That we come on this channel and we share. That's the beauty of that. This channel is everything that we share about all of our memories, you guys. Your youngest has found some bands that don't get much credit, like Sodom, Sodom. I remember them, and he got you hooked on them back then, on them as well. Yeah, sharing music to me is a love language. Absolutely a love language.
100%.
I mean, and I do that. Like, I will share songs. If I love a song, I will. Well, obviously, I have this channel, right? This is definitely a love language for me. But even just with people that I love, I'll just share a song. Actually,
100.
let's do a little homework today. All of you guys on the live, share a song with somebody that you love today in a text. Okay, right after you get off this live, share a song with somebody. Just go, just thinking about you, whatever. Better yet, if it's your kid, if it's your daughter, your son, that's even better. That's even better. I'm gonna do that. Actually, I'm gonna share some music with my kids when I get off this live. But sometimes we forget how easy it is to just and then when they listen to it, it's like it's like a bonding experience. So anyway,
Exactly.
I don't always give homework, but I think that that's some good homework, guys. I think you
That's
guys
some
will
hard
do.
homework.
Youngster on right who sings FM radio. Um, youngster on right who sings FM radio. Okay, the guy on the right looks so over it. What guy on the guy?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Okay, let's do number 3.
I'm not a guy.
Oh, seriously? No. Youngster on the right. I don't know what they're talking about. Maybe they're talking about something else. They might actually be communicating about something. So, yeah. Okay, number 3, you guys, Ozzy Osbourne. Okay, Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath originally, one of the biggest solo careers of metal history. We did an incredible live on all about Ozzy. Incredible. Give him the boot. Exactly. Bam. Okay. He's getting mad now. Can't talk about the voices of the 80s without talking about Ozzy Osbourne, okay? Someone's asking her who sings FM radio. I don't even know how to answer that question. Do you know, Nicole?
No.
Okay. Ask us in another way. Maybe we can answer your question, okay? Randy Rhodes. Okay, Joey Turner, Ozzy. Okay, so funny. Everybody's like sharing right now. Okay, we must have gotten stuck in the comments because they're all coming through now. Yeah, any Ozzy fans on this live? Let us know. Let's give Ozzy some love. We gave him a lot of love on our live a couple weeks ago, but have you guys gone to see him in concert? He was incredible. Yes, and his show, loved his show. We talked about his show when we did our live together, Nicole. That was awesome as well.
That was a good live for sure. That was a good live.
It was a good live. And look, we're already at 25 minutes, so I've got to rush this. We haven't even gotten to the rock voices yet. Okay, so back to our metal list. Okay, let's get through that. Number 2, Bruce Dickinson. We had some people already mention Bruce Dickinson in the chat. I got some hearts. All right. So if you guys were to rate my list, you're probably going to give me about a 7, aren't you? I know. I got about half of them. But that's okay because we're doing part 2. Part 2 is all about the names that you guys bring up, okay? When you ride your motorcycle and the song Hasta que salga el sol comes on, I'm a total vibe with the good warm vibes. Okay, Back in Black pops up. It's wheelies galore. I love it. Can you just picture that, Nicole?
Yeah.
That's so rad. Thank you for sharing that, Sebastian. Cool name, Sebastian, too. I love it. I love it when parents name their kid Sebastian. I'm like,
I know it doesn't happen too much anymore, but I always love the Sebastians
they're
that
going
I
to be
meet
a
for
cool
sure.
person.
They're always musicians. Like I feel like all the Sebastians I meet are musicians.
Totally. Women of metal, please add your favorite women of metal. Lita Ford to the list. At the end of this live, we're going to talk about a lot of the voices that I didn't mention, and we're going to be doing a part 2, you guys, because I want part 2 to be all about what the crew wants. Okay, so this is just our part 1, kind of just talk about this new little series that we're going to be doing. And I want you guys to really get involved with part 2 and part 3, okay? Bruce is the most educated man in metal. Yes, we talked about that on a live before. Iron Maiden earlier was with Samson, which I didn't know. That's why I love doing all of this research and learning so much about these incredible voices of the 80s. Learning as I'm going.
Joan Jett.
Awesome. Your parents gave you the initials RAT, LOL. Well, you must be a cool guy, right? With initials RAT.
Oh yeah, Randy is cool. Randy's really cool.
If your name was RATT, you'd be even cooler. That's one of my favorite bands of the 80s. RAT is got good live music. Yes, absolutely. Joan Jett, absolutely incredible. Maybe we can even do women's voices in the 80s. We can do a future live just on the
We definitely should do that.
Okay, why don't we do that next week, Nicole?
Okay.
Let's just do the women next week, okay? You guys asked for it. You guys are getting it. You brought your parents to Slayer. Awesome.
How did they like it?
That must have been an interesting
That's
experience.
funny. I would love to have seen that.
love Pat Benatar. We'll definitely be talking about her next week. I know you guys love your Ann Wilson as well. She made it on my list today, but we can talk about her again next week. Yes, your lifelong nickname. That's awesome. Okay. And anyway, number one, Rob Halford, and he is the singer for Judas Priest, and then had his solo work, and some would consider him the metal god. Do you guys agree with that or not? Oh, they agree. Okay, the metal god. Wow, that's a huge title, actually.
That is a huge title.
Don't you think? So clearly, this is not a total list. It's only meant to be a part one, you guys. No Bruce. Oh, Bruce is the metal god. Okay, well,
there's multiple. I feel like there's multiple. It's hard to decide just on one.
The debate. This is what I love about these lives, you guys. Let us know who on that list, or in your own, not on this list, but in your own opinion, who would you consider to be the metal god of the 80s? That would be interesting. Let's see if there's a name that comes up back and forth. You went to ZZ Top and Black Crowes, so that was the deal. Death metal god is okay. So Halford, definitely Judas Priest. Okay, interesting. Well, until you guys can debate that, I guess Judas Priest is going to take it, because we've got one vote for Judas Priest so far. So let's see. There's a big difference between American and British music culture. Do you reckon? Yes, absolutely. A lot of our lives, we talk about the influence of other countries. Actually, let's just go into other countries, not just England, and not just that style, but all over the world. There's such a world influence with metal and rock, and that's what I love about this channel too. Is we celebrate the music that came from all over the world. Ozzy was the god. Okay, now we've got one vote for Ozzy, and we've got one vote for Rob. So let's see who can take the crown. Actually, my necklace has a crown on it. Did you notice that? Okay, they liked Slayer's show, but it was a little too intense for them. Well, yeah, I can imagine.
Yes, I can imagine that.
I don't know what my dad would do with himself if I ended up taking him to an Anthrax show back in the day, or a Slayer show. I don't know.
That's funny.
Yeah, that would Dio would put Rob down. Okay, so now we got one vote for Dio. We've got one vote for Scorpions. So keep them coming, you guys. Who is the metal god? According to the people on this live, of course. 2 votes for Ozzy. Okay, we got 2 votes for Ozzy. Nicole, keep track of the votes. I'm curious. So far, Ozzy is in the lead.
Yeah, I feel like Ozzy's in the lead.
Oh, the metal god. We're going to crown Ozzy Osbourne. I love that. I absolutely love that. I saw a couple of his interviews, and what an interesting character.
He's so interesting.
Not perfect by any means, and that's what I found him to be so endearing. He had, obviously, sorry about the truck, he had his struggles with addiction. He had his struggles with depression. He had a rough, childhood, rough upbringing. Music, again, became his escape and became his way out of his, life. He loved his father, which I loved. He had a great relationship, respect for his dad, working
That's
class, hard worker. But Ozzy, here we got Ozzy again. Ozzy is the creator. Ozzy, best of all, unique voice. Okay, I think Ozzy's going to take it, you guys. So people watching on the replay, I'm sorry you didn't get a chance to vote, but so far Ozzy has got the Metal God Award on this live. Okay, so you guys still have a chance to let us know what you guys think, because we are heading into the top 10 rock voices of the 80s, and this by no means is a complete list. Okay, this is only part one, you guys. It's already been 30 minutes, Nicole.
I know. We gotta speed up.
Yikes. Rest in peace, Prince of Darkness, Fly High, Ozzy. Halford is still alive. Okay, so yeah, it's about neck and neck right now, isn't it? It's about neck and neck. Okay, you remember an interview with Zakk Wylde talking about Ozzy. He has so many great documentaries on YouTube that I found when I was doing my research for our live. And what I love about him is he actually took the time and let people come in and interview him. And he loved to share his childhood, his life, his struggles. And that was a big part of who he was. And people would say that he would actually smile when he was on stage. So people felt like when they were watching him on a show, other than the time that he ate the bat, he probably wasn't smiling.
Not the bat.
Some of Ozzy's video shorts on YouTube are hilarious. Yes, he was incredible because he gave so much to his fans. And Sharon even said that in later interviews, is that everything was about his fans and the connection with his fans. And we all felt that, which was so incredible. Well, rock voices always like Bon Scott. Yep, Bon Scott was not added to this list not on purpose, but he is definitely going to be in part 2 because we're going to get into AC/DC and that whole thing about before Bon Scott or during Bon Scott and after Bon Scott. And that's a big debate also, Nicole. I'm learning about the whole Bon Scott versus after Bon Scott AC/DC. There's a lot of people that have strong opinions about Bon Scott was unreal. A lot of opinions about AC/DC and the true AC/DC. Because a lot of the hits came after Bon Scott, but people just they love Bon Scott. So I really was at Ozfest. Ozzy was a down to earth guy. Yes,
Nice.
He was so endearing because he put himself out there for us. He was all about the connection with the fans. And I heard that in his own words when in his interviews. If you watch his interviews, that's what he says. First concert was AC/DC with Bon Scott. My God, how do you even? That's like your first concert's up here. How do you ever like match that ever in your life? Oh my gosh, how incredible is that? Ozzy, Black Sabbath, and AC/DC got to be the top 3 in that era. I would say yes, absolutely, definitely. Okay, so the top 10 rock, you guys, just on my list. This is just for part 1. Just for part 1. Number 10, I have Don Henley. Don Henley was the drummer, as we know, and the co-lead vocalist for the Eagles. And he had a massive solo career after that. I absolutely love Don Henley. He's one of my favorite voices. Incredible. You guys are all talking about your first concerts in the chat. I love it. Say hi to each other. Talk about your first concerts, you guys. That's what makes these lives so great, is that you guys get a chance to share your memories with each other. It's awesome. So number 10 is Don Henley. Number 9 on this list is Sting. I mean, you can't really talk about the 80s without talking about Sting and the Police and, his solo career. I mean, he was kind of all that. I did see Police. I did see the Police.
Saw them?
I did see Sting. What was that?
You saw the Police? That's really cool.
I did, and I saw Sting as well, and he is an incredible performer. Steve Perry is not metal, but a great voice of the 80s. He is on this list. Your first concert was Platinum Blonde. Interesting. I don't even know who that is. First concert was Nazareth. See these, and yours was Foghat. See, these are all the, I haven't even shared a lot of this music yet. So we have a lot of music to go, you guys, on this channel. We have tons of music to share. David Coverdale from Whitesnake. Absolutely. Your first concert was Black Sabbath. Yeah, we have tons of music to share. You saw the Police in Virginia. Awesome. They were so cool. They were so good. Okay, so number 8, got to be Joe Elliott, voice of Def Leppard. I just shared another Def Leppard song. I absolutely love my Def Leppard. Those of you guys that are subscribers to this channel know how I feel about Def Leppard. Hysteria. Shared that today. That album came out in 1987, which is the year that we're focusing on right now. And Def Leppard was everywhere in the 80s. Everywhere. Nicole, did you ever listen to Def Leppard? I would say, I mean, you were born in 88. So, I mean, clearly.
I know, I was born in 88. My brother wasn't that into Def Leppard, so if he didn't really listen to it, like with the older music, then I most likely didn't listen to it.
Got it. Okay. So first concert was Kiss with Ace and Peter. Rest in peace, Ace. We lost Ace this year as well. One of your first best concerts ever was the Eagles. First concert was Boston and Marshall Tucker Band. Yes. Boston. Yes. Devo. I love it. High and Dry was the best album. High and Dry was awesome. You saw the Police a couple times.
Randy, but it wasn't the band.
Oh my God.
That was a
Nicole,
good one.
you weren't.
That made me laugh.
You didn't do this live with me last weekend or last week. Somebody literally punked me in the chat. They got me to say out loud a name of a ice cream store that I had no business saying on YouTube. I'm shocked that actually my channel is still up after that.
Really?
Oh, you have a new ice cream store and it's called this? And everyone's like, don't fall for it, Sonia. Don't fall for it. And it was too late. I had already said it. And I was like,
was it just a troll?
it could have even been a crew. It could have even been a crew member that just wanted to punk me. So you guys don't get any ideas.
Nope. This is not punked, okay, guys?
I totally got punked, and it was too late. I had already said it. If you guys were on that live, you saw it. Some of you guys tried to protect me from that. It was too late. I had already said it. Yeah, it's not going to be a highlight. Hopefully it just gets lost in the lives.
Lost in the sauce.
Yes. Anyway, yeah, some of you guys were on that live. You saw it in real time.
Randy's laughing.
Because they were there. I had like 10 people say, don't, Sonia, don't. Because I kept saying, wait, what is that name of the ice cream store? That's not, like, as a branding person, I'm like, that's a stupid name for an ice cream store. It wasn't. Anyway, okay, back to our list, you guys. It's already been 40 minutes. So some of us work during the day. Exactly, I know. Well, that's why we have the replays, you guys. You can watch it on the replays. That's why we've got Nicole here as well. I mean, Nicole's here for a lot of reasons. She's also doing our merch. But she also likes to, interact with you guys and share a lot of the comments. So when people watch us live, you guys kind of feel like you're a part of the live experience, right? So anyway, all right, number 7 is Bryan Adams. I know you guys love your Bryan Adams. I'm getting tons of hearts. He could actually take the crown for the best rock voice of the 80s, I would say, without even asking the crew, without even asking people on this chat. I'm guessing Bryan Adams would probably take this. People love Bryan Adams from Canada. Did you know he's from Canada, Nicole?
I didn't.
Such a great voice. John Cougar. Okay, John Cougar. We've got one for Somebody Loves
Thanks,
You.
Scott.
It is better live. I know. Somebody just said, but it's better live. I know. That's why I try to
get the interaction.
12 o'clock so that people who have lunch breaks in California or West Coast can kind of 1 o'clock Mountain Time, whatever. We're trying to do something for everybody, and then of course you have After Dark with Nikki and I on the weekends. So nobody's working at 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time.
Me,
right? Well, some people do, but I'm just saying. Bryan Adams was generally live. Yeah, Summer of '69. Best love song, Journey, Bryan Adams. Yeah, it's between Steve Perry probably and Bryan Adams, I would say. Okay, so number 6, John Bon Jovi, frontman for Bon Jovi and the voice of arena rock. So you got to give Bon Jovi some love. Back in the 80s, you guys were thinking about not so much what's relevant now, but what was big back then. Okay, Billy Idol, of course. You saw Adams once down there in Southern Florida. Incredible. You guys, I know he's on tour still. I almost had a chance to see him in Nashville, but I couldn't make it. And he's still touring. I heard he's doing incredible. Living on a Prayer, Wanted Dead or Alive. I mean, iconic Bon Jovi songs. They were huge back in the day. I went to a Bon Jovi concert. I saw Bon Jovi in Skid Row. I'm going to just say this because I can't even actually believe I'm admitting this. I wore jeans with fishnets underneath, Nicole, to this concert. And I had them all like ripped up, ripped so you can see the fishnets underneath. I thought I was so cool. By the time I left the concert, my jeans were jean shorts.
Really?
Still fishnets, but yes, it's fuzzy. I don't quite know what happened there, but I ended up walking out of the concert with jean shorts and fishnets.
Someone just ripped your pants. Were you crowd surfing?
I mean, it was so long ago, but I just vividly remember walking out just They weren't shorts. They weren't jeans anymore. They were shorts. So
That's
anyway,
hilarious. Costume
love my
change.
fishnets back in the day. How many of you guys on this chat love it when women wear fishnets?
I wore fishnets at one point.
It's a look. I still wear fishnets from time to time. I think they're hot. Do you guys like fishnets or just on Halloween?
Just on Halloween.
Are fishnets a 365 day a year thing women should wear, or just on Halloween? What do you guys think? Let us know. Oh yes, okay. So they want them year round. So all the guys are saying they want fishnets year round. Okay, ladies, you guys are on. If you guys are on the chat, guys like fishnets all year. Okay, just don't save them for Halloween. Okay, there's just some fashion advice for the ladies. Depends on the occasion. I know. And they make you look fat? No, they don't. Absolutely not. Oh my gosh. No. Look at, we got see, look at, we're getting comments left for the review. You guys can't talk about
what is a fishnet?
without getting in trouble with YouTube. Come on.
It's a type of tights that kind of looks like spider webs almost.
I'll wear some fishnets for a future short. How about that? Maybe even when I'm on the boat with Nikki this weekend. I'll show you guys. Fishnets are not for heavier ladies. Well, possibly. Don't forget you, Megadeth. I'm not going to forget you, Megadeth. I talked about Megadeth just in the beginning of the live. I have not forgotten about Megadeth. I promise. You'll pretend to be a fish. That was cute, actually. That was cute. Yeah. So far, the guys are saying that for women, fishnets year round. That's good to know. I have never asked men before that question, so I'm not surprised, actually. I think fishnets are sexy. I think they're sexy. Okay, anyway, number 5, you guys, Sonia and fishnets. No, I'm not wearing fishnets now, you guys. I had no idea we were even be talking about fishnets on this live. Did not prepare for it at all. Okay, number 5 is David Lee Roth, frontman for Van Halen solo, pure swagger voice. And we can't talk about David Lee Roth and Van Halen without talking about Sammy Hagar. You guys in the chat, who is your go-to for Van Halen? Is it David Lee Roth or is it Sammy Hagar? Just curious. It's one of those things. I have you guys in the chat right now. Who is your favorite? The voice of Van Halen. Is it Sammy or is it David Lee Roth? I'm just curious to know. You are ripped jeans. Okay.
That used to be a thing for sure.
I know. Remember parachute pants? Totally. That was those were the rap pants, weren't they? Vanilla Ice. Didn't he wear?
I like parachute pants.
I actually have a pair of gold parachute pants. Once we get past, well, I guess we could do it in the 80s. I don't even know when Vanilla Ice was big. Was he big in the 80s?
Ice.
I think I should bust out my gold parachute pants next week. I need to use it. David Lee Roth. Okay, we've got David Lee. We've got 2 votes for David Lee. We've got 1 for Sammy. Actually, we have 3 for David Lee. Interesting. Wow, I thought this was going to be a little closer. Sammy made the band sound more versatile. Yeah, I mean, I just love the 5150. I mean, that album is one of my favorite albums ever. David wins. Okay, David wins. Isn't this is a little shocking, Nicole? Those of you watching the replay, David Lee Roth is beating Sammy Hagar as the ultimate Van Halen crown. The crown. This hummingbird is just checking us out right here. I love it. Yeah, so far David Lee Roth is taking it, you guys. See if you guys missed the live. You can't vote. David made the band, period. Wow. Yes, Ice Ice Baby is making a comeback. Thanks to my channel.
Yes, thanks to her channel.
Thanks to our channel. Yes. Okay. It's been 45 minutes, Nicole, so I got to get through this.
I know.
Number 3 is Steve Perry from Journey. Give us some hearts if you think he takes the crown for the best rock voice of the 80s.
It's hard to pick one. Okay. It's hard to pick one.
I know it's hard to pick one. And we don't have to pick one. It's just.
Yeah, I won't pick one.
Sammy, not even close. Okay. So far, Van Halen album 77 is the best. I know Van Halen's so good. You need ice cream. Oh God, you're not the ice cream punk guy.
The culprit. There he is.
I can't. I'm not even falling for it. Not falling for it. Okay, number 2, you guys, Freddie Mercury, voice of Queen, greatest vocalist of all time. Some would say Such an
Yes.
incredible performer. We've talked about Live Aid on this show, on our lives. We've talked about Queen. When we get to Q in the alphabet game, we're going to be talking about Queen. So back to my alphabet game. If you guys are just joining, I'm going to say it real quick again because I'm so excited. After we get through the 80s, we're doing 87 until Friday. We're doing 88 next week, just for 1 week. And then 89, we're going to pack it into 1 week. And then we're doing the alphabet game. And we are starting with the letter A. And we are doing all band names, not song names. When I did the After Dark Live, everyone said no. No, and Nikki did too. She's like, you're going to be doing A for like 10 years. No. So we're just doing band names that start with the letter A, any decade, okay? I'm thinking we're going to probably give that letter A week. And so all of your favorite bands, you guys, all the decades, we're going to start with A, okay? And that's going to be in like 3 weeks. So if you're not subscribed to this channel, it's going to be so much fun. As we talked about, we're going to be getting into contests and there will be prizes. So there will be prizes definitely for the alphabet game as well. So, okay. So Don Dawkin, he's a good one for D. Yeah, Freddie, vocal range is amazing, phenomenal. Steve Perry, number 1, Queen, number 2. So many good singers in the 80s. You can't just pick one. I know. That's what Nicole just said. I know. It's kind of mean for me to even ask you to pick one, isn't it? I'm just
Yes.
curious to see if you had to. If you had absolutely had to, what would it be? The Who. So many one-hit wonders in the 80s. I know. That's why the alphabet game is going to be so much fun, you guys, because if you just think of all the band names of that start with the letter A, like we're going to get into so much incredible music. I'm going to be sharing in community. I'm going to be asking you guys for an A for the A when I do that, the A names. Then you guys just put all your songs in there, okay? Or all your band names, I should say. And then I will be doing a short each week and I will be asking for that as well, okay? So that's what's coming up on this channel. Cinderella, yes, singer for Cinderella. You cannot, that's going to be in our part 2, you guys. ABBA, see, they all know. I mean, there's Alice in Chains. How come I don't have anybody saying Alice in Chains? Oh my gosh, I could do a whole week on Alice in Chains. I love Alice in Chains. Okay, back to my number 1 voice. Number 1, you guys may agree or may not. I don't. We'll see. Robert Plant, Led Zeppelin, the Honey Drippers, also. Robert Plant. I mean, he was just incredible. Plant and Page, massive solo career, massive voice. Anthrax. Yes, we're going to be featuring some Anthrax. Promise. Rock You Amadeus. Got AC/DC, Alphaville, Alice Cooper. See what I'm saying, Nicole? I mean, we're
Yeah.
gonna be busy. When we start the alphabet game, we're gonna get through the 80s, you guys. We've got to do it. We got to follow it through. We're only doing this once in our lifetimes. So let's give the 80s our best shot, and then we're gonna hit the alphabet game. We're gonna go in for all the A's. There's so many of them. Asia, yes, absolutely. There's so many. Okay. So anyway, these I do have some honorable mentions real quick, and then I know Nicole has to do our trivia and our she has some fun facts for us. So let me just finish this real quick. We've got Paul Diano in Iron Maiden, Udo Dirk Schneider from Accept, the band Accept. Okay, I promised somebody in the crew that I was going to be mentioning Accept, the band, metal band in the 80s. I haven't done any, but I will feature Accept. I don't know if you guys have even heard of Accept. I haven't. But somebody is a big fan, and I promised them we would be doing Accept when we get to the A's. Okay, so I wanted to mention, honorable mention, Udo. And then Tom
Hi,
Araya
Mark.
from Slayer. Have to mention Slayer. Hard Rock, Paul Stanley from Kiss. Sammy Hagar, which we talked about. Lou Graham from Foreigner. Love Foreigner. We got our Ann Wilson. You guys called it. Ann Wilson, one of the greatest rock voices of all time. We've talked about Ann a lot on this channel. You guys love her so much, and her sister. And so, yeah, we've got a lot of music to go, you guys. We are still going to cover hair metal, frontmen, thrash versus glam, power ballad kings, and the singers you think we got wrong, okay? And we just got something, Nicole. I can't see it because It's in the sun, but thank you.
Hi, Daniel. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We love the support, you guys. This keeps the channel growing and going, and we really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Pink Floyd, The Wall, best album in rock history. We're going to get into Pink Floyd,
So
you guys.
good.
We're going to get into a lot of Pink Floyd when we hit the alphabet game. Okay, Nicole, I'm all ready for your trivia and your fun facts. This is where the crew can help me with the trivia. Let's see if you guys paid attention. Okay, Nicole, go.
I'm just going to say a few of the fun facts since we're running out of time. But this one is Rob Halford from Judas Priest. Rob helped shape. Can you hear?
Yep.
It's a little windy. Okay. Rob helped shape the entire metal fashion, but it wasn't planned. His leather and studs look was inspired by gay leather subculture in the late 70s, not biker gangs. Metal fans adopted it worldwide without knowing the origin, making Halford unknowingly influence both music and fashion history.
Okay.
Who would have thought?
I can see that, but yeah, no, that's funny, and I'm sure that goes with the eyeliner and the makeup and the hairspray. They used more Aquanet than a lot of us in the 80s. Somebody's flirting. That's so funny. Okay, Nicole, your next fun fact.
I don't even know how to flirt, guys.
I
know. Okay, so let's do James from Metallica. James originally hated being the lead singer. He only took the role because no one else would sing while playing rhythm guitar the way he wanted. Early Metallica shows often had him turn sideways on the stage because he was uncomfortable being the front man, which makes sense. You could totally see that.
Really?
I feel like you can I can get that kind of sense, but he's obviously amazing and it fits.
I am shocked. I have to look at the older stuff. I guess he got used to it.
Yeah, I'm sure he got used to it for sure.
Yeah, so I have to look back. That's some great.
Daniel.
I don't ever know what Nicole is going to come up with, you guys. So I'm learning for the first time. So, interesting. That's so interesting. I'll have to look at the older like videos and stuff to see if I can detect that. Okay,
yes.
What's the next one?
Sebastian Bach. So he was actually discovered singing at a wedding. Did you know that?
I did not.
Not at a club, not a showcase.
I would have talked to him about it when I was on his tour bus. I don't know if he would have appreciated that though.
Right? Someone from Skid Row's circle heard him belting and immediately knew, like, we have to have that voice.
Darn. Wow. That is so cool.
That's crazy. Imagine.
I had no idea. Okay. What do you, so those are your 3 fun facts. Okay. Now for we got to do some quick trivia. Okay?
Yeah. Let's do, okay.
55 minutes with the best crew on YouTube. I can never get in for under an hour with these guys. Okay. Let's do some trivia. Okay.
What traditional folk song did Robert Plant insist on keeping largely acoustic and unedited on Led Zeppelin, despite pressure from the label to make it more electric?
Acoustic? Well, I don't know. Do you guys know the answer to this? I have no idea.
Anybody know? Anybody know?
Say it one more time, Nicole.
So there was a song that Robert Plant insisted on keeping acoustic and unedited, despite the pressure from the label to make it more electric.
I mean, it's not Stairway.
Not Stairway.
It's not Stairway. I just said Stairway also. I have no idea.
Should I tell you?
Yeah, tell us.
Gallows Pole.
Ooh. You guys, come on. Someone said you were competing for your heart and you're ignoring us. If you guys,
sorry, I can't see.
if you guys over the hills and far away, if you guys want points over here, get the trivia questions right, because I have a feeling I'm not going to know any of these. I know,
I kind of make them a little harder.
Okay, go ahead. What's the next one?
Okay, so which Queen song did Freddie Mercury record almost entirely lying on the floor because he was exhausted during the session?
Love of My Life?
No, you would never guess this one because it's so...
Oh my God. You're totally trying to stump me. Do you guys know? What does it start with? What's the letter?
That's what I do to my kid.
I have no idea. Bohemian Rhapsody?
Yes.
No, I cheated. Crazy K13 got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Good job, you guys. I'm proud
Yes,
of you guys.
Bohemian
I'm proud
Rhapsody.
of this crew. I brag about you guys all the time. Everywhere I go, I brag about you guys. Okay, next one. Congratulations.
Okay, which one do I want to do? Okay. What unconventional, this one's going to be hard, I feel like. What unconventional therapy did Axl Rose publicly say he underwent during the use your illusion era to deal with trauma and control issues?
Therapy? Did you do like shock therapy?
He did some type of therapy. I guess it was like public knowledge.
Was it like shock therapy?
It's honestly a therapy I've never even heard of. So it's more of kind of like a fun fact, I feel like.
Okay, what is it?
Past life regression therapy.
Ooh.
Mushroom
Okay.
therapy.
I know people are like mushrooms, coke, acupuncture.
Acupuncture.
You mean like Coca-Cola, right?
Yeah. Coca-Cola.
Acupuncture, past life therapy. Well, I like it when these guys talk about the fact that, they had rough,
Yeah.
whatever, depression, whatever, and they, therapy. I mean, that's the whole Tears for Fears is basically
I want to look
based
into what
on
that is. I want to look into what that is more.
past life regression.
Yeah. It's probably going over, maybe they hypnotize you, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think
And you
so.
try to like work your way through the past in order to like figure out how to
Anger with
fix.
Axel. Yeah. I mean, I think that like you can see it. I mean, my gosh. I mean, the old Guns N' Roses. I mean, you guys, it was like iconic Sunset Strip. So I'm going to LA. I got a planning with my cousin. I'm going to be going to LA, and I am taking you guys on the Sunset Strip. Okay, if you could get away from your babies, Nicole, you could go with me on a little field trip. We're going down the Sunset Strip. My family actually used to own a bar called the Roxbury on the Sunset Strip. I don't know if you guys remember the movie. But now they own the Dolby and the Chinese theater. Actually, they're part of it, affiliated with it. So I'm going to try to get into those as well. And I'm going to take you guys on a walking tour of Sunset Strip. Okay, so that's going to happen in a couple weeks. So, and we're going to go into some of these iconic, places where Guns N' Roses first got their start. Whiskey a Go Go, that's right. And so, yeah, you guys are going to come along with me on that. We're going to do some lives. It's going to be a blast. If I can kidnap Nicole, I want her to go with me. We'll see. And Nikki. How about Sonia, Nikki, and Nicole at the Sunset Strip? That would be hilarious. That would be so good. Okay, next trivia.
Before fame, John Bon Jovi worked at a famous New York recording studio. What legendary artist did he secretly watch record vocals there? I know these are hard. I asked for hard questions this
Cool.
time.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
gosh. Your wife was a bartender at Sunset Strip? She's probably a gorgeous, beautiful woman, I am sure. Oh my gosh. That sounds like a movie. Meeting your wife, your future wife, as a bartender on the Sunset Strip.
Yeah.
I love that.
I'm sure there's a movie.
That's so cool. Gosh. Hey, Kill Switch, LA Gun, Skid Row. Yes. Nice. Rolling Stones. I bet a lot of guys in the chat are jealous. Like, how did the female bartenders, how did he get her to marry him, let alone give him the time of day, right? Oh my gosh. Everyone's like, yeah, good for you, dude. Awesome. Okay, did you answer the question?
No, so he was able to watch Bruce Springsteen record his vocals.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, back in the day. I mean, that's where, he's from too. That's so cool. Interesting. See, I hope you guys are learning some cool facts. I am bombing on the trivia, but
it's okay. These are hard. These are hard
you
ones.
got me today, man.
I'll do easy. I'll do medium next time. I'll do like
fine.
in the middle.
I like the fact that people who have hung out with us for this live for an hour are now getting to maybe they're learning some new stuff. So it's all good. It's all good, Nicole. Keep it coming.
Okay. The last one. Which Def Leppard album did Joe Elliott insist be recorded using both analog and early digital technology to future-proof the band's sound?
Is it Hysteria?
Yes!
Yay!
You got it! I knew you'd get that one because you love that band.
Yes, I do. Animal. Yes. Actually, Animal by Def Leppard is my song that I'm featuring today on a short. I love my hysteria because, I mean, that's the whole reason I have a channel is I shared a hysteria song on TikTok doing real estate content. I always say content, and everyone wanted to talk about the music. And so that's why I created this channel. So I will forever love hysteria for that. Otherwise we wouldn't be here today with all of you guys.
That's crazy to think about.
So I know, isn't that crazy? So
Mhm.
hysteria has a special place in my heart because that's why we're here. So anyway, but here we are. I love it, Nicole. That was awesome. I only got one right, but it's okay.
It's okay. Next
all
time.
right. I'll survive. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for joining us on this very special live with Nicole. She joins us every Tuesday. We're going to be talking about some more voices of the 80s next week. We're starting 1988 on Friday, so we're going to be getting into the music.
My birth year.
Her birth year of the year. I graduated high school. Okay. We're going to be getting into that Sunset Strip rose tattoo. Maybe we'll go get a tattoo, Nicole.
I do want some tattoos.
Okay, well then you need a trip to Sunset Strip with me. Okay, let's get you a tattoo live. How about that? She said,
that would be funny.
Thanks, crew. Okay, great stream. I love you guys on the chat. Okay, so you guys just convinced Nicole. I'm gonna grab her. We're gonna go to Sunset Strip, and she's gonna get a tattoo live with the crew. Maybe it'll even be a crew tattoo.
Well,
maybe
yeah, just
I'll
say
get a crew tattoo right back here in the back of my neck. How about that? That's dedication.
That is.
That's dedication. Okay. No
thanks, Daniel.
on the back of my neck. It'll be so small you won't even notice it. I'll know it's there though. Get the Headbangers logo.
Just like on your lip and the bottom.
No, that's creepy. No,
I know that would.
You don't have to do it. I have one little tattoo, you guys. It's an symbol. My daughter wanted this when she turned 18. This is the one thing she wanted was a matching tattoo. My daughter has it. I have it. My mom has it. And
That's
to celebrate great health. All three of us. I survived a near death. My mom survived cancer 5 times, and my daughter is going through health issues. So this is our symbol to each other.
That's sweet.
That we can get through anything, especially if we breathe through it. So anyway, that's my one and only tattoo. So we'll see. Maybe if I grab Nicole, we're gonna end up with more live with you guys. Anyway, Annie Lennox and the Rhythmics. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we've got a lot more to share with you guys. As always, an incredible live. Nicole, you're gonna have to say goodbye because I can't say goodbye.
Okay.
You gonna say goodbye to the crew?
Sorry, I'm trying to read something. Yes, everybody, thank you for joining us. Thank you, No Filter Boss. I'm not trying to be cool, but I'm glad you think so. I'm just kidding.
No, Nicole's awesome, you guys. Give her some hearts. Give her some love. She's stepped into this crazy Gen X world.
I know. And if you like funny, a lot of it is kind of mom content, so you probably won't like it. But if anybody does like funny comedy, go ahead and check out my page. I do play the drums sometimes.
Oh, look at that. You got another. Thank you so much for the support on this channel.
Thanks, Daniel.
We really appreciate it. I want on that note with Nicole's channel, you will love her content. Please subscribe to her channel. As you know, with YouTube, everything is about subscribers and likes. And I'd love for her to have her dream of getting her content out. It's a little different than ours, but she's a co-host on this show. So that is her. That's what she's doing with us. But she also has her own journey and her own life. 18 years younger than me and most of us. So please subscribe to her channel as well. Nicole, are you able to put it in the replay when we do the replay? Are you able to? We'll link it in the replay. Okay.
I know YouTube makes it so hard to do anything like that, but yes.
Okay, we'll link it
because you can't tag people on YouTube.
And say the name of your channel again, real quick, out loud.
It's Hodges, which is my last name, Hodges_project.
Okay. And that's Nicole. Please subscribe and give her some love. She's an amazingly talented, beautiful soul. Has small babies, and I'm so proud is a stupid word because it's not proud. I'm so honored to be with you, and you make this live so much better. I'm getting all these hearts. The
Thanks, guys.
crew has fallen in love with you. I think there was a little fight even in the
I
chat
couldn't see it. I was reading.
for your heart and your attention and all of that. And I'm so glad that you guys give her the respect that she deserves. And
Yes,
I love
thank
her
you.
as well. And yeah, look forward to our next live next Tuesday with Nicole, you guys. In the meantime,
yes, Daniel, thank you.
Enjoy the music of 1987 until Friday, and then we hit 88 next year or next week. And can't wait to see you guys on another live, probably Thursday, Friday from my car, and then After Dark with Nikki this weekend. Maybe even 2 nights this weekend. You might get After Dark 2 nights because we have.
I'll try to tune in if I can. If my baby doesn't have me like in a nap trap or something.
Nicole, here's the thing. I can even get you to go on with us. Okay.
Okay, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. My
If
nights
you
are
can
kind of
swing
crazy.
it, you can do an After Dark with Nicole and I, or with Nikki and I.
That would be fun.
I'm sure the crew would love that. Okay.
That would be fun.
It's really fun. Everyone's in a different mood because it's like 10, 1
nighttime.
It's just a different vibe, but it's all
Yeah.
good.
My
Anyway,
baby's
guys,
a Jedi, and she knows when I leave the bed, and then she's like, "Where's mom?"
I had one of those as well, and they are precious, and they
Jedi babies.
always love their mom. So anyway, you guys,
Thanks,
say
Scott.
goodbye. See you guys in the next live. Thanks
Bye.
for tuning in. Appreciate it. Bye.